We all heard the stories of Buddha at some point of our life, and we all know how enlightening those stories are. Sometimes they are so powerful that it bears the strength to change the entire perspective of life. And I think these are the foundation of Buddhism that helps people to understand life's complexity in a simple way. Don't you think that? There are many stories from Buddha's life. Some we all know, but there are some that are not known to many people. I have read some of these and I was in wonder that why don't many people know about these stories, as these have the power to awaken anyone's mind. So I decided to make this video on 3 of these unknown Buddha stories that you may not have heard before. So sit back with a deep breath and relax mind. And let's jump into the first story. Once a disciple asked Buddha that his mind is always filled with negative emotions and anger, and he is unable to control it. So how can we overcome it? Buddha listened and remained silent. And after some time, he asked the curious disciple to get some drinking water from the river. He immediately went to the river to fulfill Buddha's wish. But when he was about to fill the water bowl, a bullock cart crossed the river and the water became muddy. So the disciple went back to Buddha without filling the water and told him everything. Buddha just nodded with a smile and told him to try again. So he went back to the river, but he saw the water was still slightly muddy. He returned and said, "The water is not that muddy now, but still it's not drinkable." Buddha again nodded, and after a few minutes he told him to go there again. He went and found out that the water became crystal clear this time. He filled the bowl with water in joy and came back to him. Buddha then drank the water with gratitude, and putting the bowl down, he smiled and said to his disciple that, "You saw that the water was muddy, and the easiest way to make it clear was to let it be. If you tried to clean the water immediately when it got muddy, then the matter would have worsened. But as you did nothing but let it go, the mud settled down and the water cleared itself without giving any effort." So what that means and what's its connection with the mind? It comes up to the conclusion that when your mind is disturbed with negative thoughts or maybe anger, then don't disturb it. Just let it be. It will automatically calm down. We just need to be let it go and have patience. The light will emerge from the dark itself. Your mind will be clear, just like the water. So this is the first story. How powerful the message is. You will all love the next story if you love mindfulness. If you don't know what mindfulness is, then click that I button there or link below. I made an entire video on this. And if you don't know, then don't worry. You can still listen to the story. So let's begin. Once Buddha and one of his disciples were strolling by the riverside for a deep question answering session, and at that very time, all of a sudden, a fly came and sat on the forehead of Buddha. Buddha, continuing his work and talk, he simply shoos away the fly with his hand. Then after a few minutes of walking, Buddha again did the same gesture. But this time there was no fly. The disciple was observing all this, and then out of curiosity asked him that, "O sage, please make me realize, why did you wave off your hand even there was no fly?" Then Buddha replied with a bright smile that there was no act of mindfulness when the fly came and sat on the forehead for the first time, as it was an act of reflex. That means the fly sat on the forehead, the mind sent a signal to it, and the hand reacted. In this case, the mind became aware of it later. But one who practices mindfulness does not act this way, as the mindful person will be aware at first that a fly is sitting on the forehead. Then he will move his hand with the awareness so that the fly fly away. So this is why he repeated the same action again, so that in future he does not make the same mistake again. What a powerful way to practice
So
mindfulness.
time for the third
isn't
story.
it? Hope this is giving some value to you. Most of us are confused about life, thinking how can we get the most of it by living every day like it's the last day. The next story of Buddha beautifully summed up this point. Buddha first taught his mindfulness lesson to a group of children. So he told them the tangerine story. He asked themselves, do you eat tangerine with or without your awareness? Confused by the question, they asked him, what's that? Then he smiled and said, when you eat tangerine, you first take the delicious scent of it. Then you start to peel its skin, knowing with full awareness that you are peeling it and you are about to put it in your mouth. After putting it in your mouth, you are feeling its beautiful aroma with a beautiful mix of sweet and sour taste. A tangerine has many sections. You eat each section with utmost consciousness, as you feel that the tangerine is real and you, the person eating, is real, as if you both are connected with each other. At this very moment, your mind is fully in the present moment, enjoying the taste, not worrying about the past or future. As this time, both the mind and your body are living in now. Just like this, our daily life is like a tangerine. Like the different sections of the fruit, our one day has 24 different sections, which is 24 hours. So if we live each hour of the day enjoying mindfully, just like enjoying eating each sections of tangerine, then our mind and body will be completely in present moment, free from the barriers of past and future thoughts. So these are the three stories, and I read this all from the book A Million of Thoughts written by Om Swami. If you love meditation mindfulness, then this book is just for you. You can give it a try. So that's it for today. This channel is all about self-growth and spirituality. Share this video with at least one of your friends so we can grow this community with the like-minded people like you. Join this channel by clicking that red little subscribe button there. And if you click that subscribe button, a small little cute bell will appear. Click that too. Then you'll get all the notification if I post a new video, just like a message. Meet you in the next one. Till then, I'll leave you with this.